So welcome again. Today we are taking a combined problem of section of solid and development of surfaces. So this is a problem of pentagonal prism, which is in simple position and cut by a section plane. Then draw section of solid and development of surfaces. So how to draw? Now we see. So first of all, as we do earlier or every time, draw XY line. Then first of all, we draw the projection of pentagonal prism. So prism is standing on HP on its base, whose one side is perpendicular to VP. So the pentagon is made like this. One side is perpendicular to VP. So this is our pentagon. Now we name it A, B, C, D, E. Then project it. And complete its front view. As we know, the faces of pentagonal prism are rectangle. And also we find the center of the pentagon, which gives us the axis. Axis is required for us for finding that point from which the cutting plane passes through. Now we draw cutting plane. The position of cutting plane is 45-degree inclined to HP and passing through midpoint of the axis. So at the midpoint of axis, we draw a 45-degree angle. This angle. This line gives us position of cutting plane. So in this way, we cut the solid. Now, we find the intersection points of this cutting plane and solid. This is the first point, that is suppose name is A dash. This is the second point, suppose named as B dash. This is the third point, named as C dash. And this is also the fourth point, that is D dash, because these represent two sides. And this also represent two sides. So one more point here, that is suppose E dash. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 points are come. Now from these points, if we draw the projectors, we get our sectional top view. So this is our sectional top view. Now we draw side view. So how we draw side view? We draw a 45-degree line, then draw from top view the projectors parallel to XY. And then projectors perpendicular to XY. This is the way of drawing side view. Now this completes our side view. Now from these points, intersection points, A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, and E dash, we draw the projectors. So where we get point, this is point A dash. This gives us point here. Just like this, B dash and E dash gives point here. C dash and D dash gives point here. So this completes the sectional side view. So now we complete the shape, sectional shape we have seen from side view, then the remaining solid, because this upper part is supposed to be cut. So it is not seen in side view, right? Then we complete it and mark the section, that is hatching lines, by hatching lines. Now we have to draw true shape of section. For that, we draw a x1, y1 line, a reference line, parallel to cutting plane, parallel to cutting plane. And then draw the projectors from these points, A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, and E dash. Now from on these projectors, we get a point A, B, C, D, E. The how far it is from XY line. And this distance we mark here. How? Suppose this is point A. So take this distance from XY line to A, and we mark from X1 line to this point. And like this, suppose this is point E. So take this distance from XY line and mark from X1, Y1. Now like this, take this distance, and this distance, and mark from X1, Y1 line and get these points. Now this completes the shape of our true shape of section. Now we have to hatching or section this shape. This is our true shape. Now we draw the development of surfaces. Now for development, this is a prism. So the parallel line development is used for developing this solid. How we draw a pentagonal prism having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rectangles. This is the side of base, and this is the height of the prism. So this is the complete development of pentagonal prism. Now we have to draw cut prism development, means truncated or remaining part of solid development. So for that, we have to draw the parallel lines from these points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, means A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, and E dash, and get the intersection point of these parallel lines on the edges or edges of face on prism. Suppose this is first point, so this gives us intersection on this point, because we name these points just like as we name on the above. Then this is point B, this is C, this is D, E, and again A. So these points are found. Now we join these points. This gives the complete development of this cut pyramid, or this is called truncated solid or truncated pyramid, or remaining part of the solid. So this is a complete problem of section of solid as well as development of surfaces. This is development.